Hey guys, welcome to another series, and in this series, we will be covering all the chapters of a chess book named How to Win at Chess by Levi Roseman, aka Gotham Chess. So, I'm very excited to teach you guys this book as I will also be learning something while teaching you guys. So, I guess without waiting any further, let's straight jump into this book. So, our very first chapter is named How to Literally Win at Chess. So, in this chapter, basically, we'll be learning what are the ways or what are the methods in which you can win a chess game. Our very first method is very common, that is checkmate. So, what is a checkmate basically? A checkmate is a situation when you attack the opponent's king and it cannot escape. Or in other words, you can say if it tries to escape, then it would be captured on the very next move. Like in this case, for example, the white gives a check to the black king via e7. So it gives a check and the black king cannot escape anywhere. While it's f8 or d8, d7, f7, anywhere. It can't go. Or let's say, in other words, if I try to explain you, if it tries to go to any of these four squares, then it would again be captured. This situation is known as checkmate. And it's not necessary that it would happen with only a queen. It can happen with a rook, it could happen with a bishop and a knight, it could happen with two bishops, or any possible combinations on the chessboard. Here are a few examples. It's a bishop and a knight checkmate, and it can also happen in the middle of a board, as you can see. There are many pieces on the board, but still, in this case, for example, uh, the black bishop, the dark square bishop, the bishop on e3 gives a check to the black king, and the black king does not have any other square where it can move. As you can see, it cannot go upwards, it will be captured by the white queen, cannot go to c4, as it would be captured by the white pawn on d3, it cannot capture the knight, it can't go anywhere. If it tries to go, then it would again be captured. This situation is known as checkmate. And another method is known as resignation. What is resignation? A resignation is basically a situation you can say when, let's say that you are playing a chess, game, and your opponent doesn't want to play anymore, that he surrenders that game. That that thing when your opponent surrenders, that is known as resignation in chess. Like for in this example, you can see on the board, this is a real game between Magnus Carlsen and Vishwanathan Anand, where Magnus was white and Vishy sir was black. In this position, Vishy sir resigned and Magnus Carlsen won the game. It basically resigned because not because this G pawn, this is the passer, and it would become a queen. That's why Vishy sir resigned. Here's a sample line if you I would like to show you that if black gives a check and takes the rook, that G pawn is a very strong passer. It would be, it would queen on the very next move. That's why Vishisar saw this and he resigned the game. This thing that when you surrender a game, Vishisar didn't want to play anymore in this particular situation. That's why he resigned, or you can say he surrendered. This thing is, my dear friends, called resignation. Another way in which you can win is timeout. So, that this particular position that you see on the board is a game of Levy itself. Levy was white and his opponent was black. Okay, black has a complete advantage. You can see black has a queen, black has a rook. He has a whole lot of material, but still white wins. Why? Because there's also another factor in a chess game, that is clock, or you can say time. The opponent's clock ran out of time, or you can say he was flagged, his flag has fallen, or basically his time ran out. In this situation, Black didn't have time on his clock. Therefore, White won the game. That is, Levy won the game. So basically, time is also a very important factor in a chess game. If you can see, White was ready to give a checkmate on the very next move, but the time saved Levy and he managed to win this game. This is, my dear friends, called timeout. There's also another way. Basically, you'll see this only most of the time in online chess, not over the board. That is the abandonment. What is abandonment? Abandonment is basically a situation, when you're, I mean, how would say it? Like when your opponent is like, you can say frustrated or something, or not frustrated only. Let's say if his internet connection is not, working properly, okay, and uh, his internet is not working properly, and therefore is not able to play that website on which he's playing, whether it is a chess.com or a leeches or wherever your opponent plays. That's not working because your opponent's internet is not working properly. That thing is known as abandonment. Or you can say your opponent deliberately turns off his internet and throws his phone or whatever device he's playing on. He deliberately turns off his internet or quits the application on which he's playing. In this case, you will win the game. That thing is known as abandonment. I hope you guys now know all the ways in which you can win a chess game. So that's it for today's video. We'll come back in another video and teach you further. Thank you for watching, guys. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button. And if you like the video, please like and tell me how you like the video in the comment section. Okay, thank you guys. Bye bye.